33 yards out might be the perfect distance to rocket catch for a touchdown. Let's test that out. Let's test it out. It is man coverage. There it is. Easy money. The rocket catch is so deadly. In this video, we're going to be showing y'all something that is damn near unstoppable when it comes to Madden 25 using the shotgun white off trio weak. Now, there's other formations you can use. It just requires this shocking option. Now, if you've been around my channel, you already know about this route. You know what it can do. There's only like a couple of defenses that actually stay over the top to where you don't just get completely bombed for a one-play touchdown. But we're going to show you what you can do when they are in those defenses that actually do stay over the top of this specific route. And it's going to be the rocket catch. And it is super simple. I've been practicing it and trying to master it. And I've been overthinking it the way I'm throwing it and this and that. But I pretty much got it down to where I can do it every single time. Now, there's a few teams that are, better to do this with, but you can do this with any team. Yes, I am using the Chiefs, but the reason I picked the Chiefs is because Hopkins doesn't have a superstar ability, and I want to show you that you can still get it done with him. The best team to do this with is the Buccaneers and also the Lions. But let's jump to the practice mode and show you how we set this up. All right, so real quick, I want to refresh y'all on how good this route is by Xavier Worthy. Now, you would think the defense to stop this is cover two man. That's man coverage with two safeties playing deep. The way I like to run this play is actually just put the tight end on a streak. Now, again, you're going to think that the safety's over the top. You got help. You don't have to worry about where they bomb you over the top. But that's just how good this route is, especially with the tight end in the middle. You can still get a possible one-play touchdown against cover two man. Now, that specific route right there will be all man coverage, cover three match, and sometimes cover four. It just depends on if they move players around this and that. But if it's a regular cover three, they will play over the top. A regular cover four, they will play over the top. Xavier Worthy won't be able to bomb them. But then we're going to show you how to rocket catch, and this is just completely OP. So let's go ahead and jump into those coverages. All right, so now we're going to be one against a regular cover three. And I'm just going to show y'all real quick. The cover three and regular cover four will stay over the top of Worthy. We won't be able to bomb like we would if it's man coverage or a cover three match and possibly cover four palms or cover four quarters. But when they are in those defenses, you're going to see that we can rocket catch. Real quick, I want to talk about how we're going to throw this ball and catch the ball. Very, very simple. Hold its icon, let the power meter finish, and then bring your left stick all the way down. So you're basically throwing like a backside shoulder throw. And then you're going to click on, turn around with Hopkins, and go for the rocket catch. Literally, it is just practice it. It takes a few times before you can just get it. But again, you let the power meter finish first. Then you aim down with your left stick and then just turn around with Hopkins. You're going to rocket catch every single time. Now, I'm going to show you when you're going to be able to throw the ball because you can't just throw it right away. So I'm going to show you what it looks like if you throw this ball too soon. The cornerback will be able to react to this. Like right there, I probably still could have actually did the rocket catch. But I'm going to show you when you're supposed to actually throw this. So let's go ahead and throw it one more time. Hopefully we get a little bit of time. I think we should be able to get it right there. Go up for it, and Hopkins doesn't have any abilities to help him catch, but he does have really good catching in traffic. So let me get a real good one where it's kind of exact. Let's get downfield a little bit. Got to double team that outside guy because he is just getting in, and then the D tackle gets in. Okay, all right. So it is a little more difficult when we're going against the D line in practice. They do shed a lot quicker. I say that every video, but it is true. We could throw it there. And sometimes he'll do that where he swerves out and then comes back in because I'm just holding the left stick down when I click on with Hopkins. But let's jump into the replay and show you more or less when to throw this ball. All right, so this is the cornerback that we're going to be rocket catching on. And I want to show you why and when you're going to throw this ball. So you see, not when he switches his hips, because right about here, he switched his hips already. It's when he actually turns his shoulders right there. So his shoulders are turned. Now we can throw the ball. The reason you want to wait for him to turn his shoulders because he is not going to be able to react and turn around and make a play on the ball. And that's what allows us to rocket catch. And you can see he just cannot turn around in time. Let me see when I actually release this ball. Let's see what we're about we release it. See, his shoulders are turned. I'm good to release it. Right about right here, I'm good to throw this ball. But obviously we want to get away from that curl hook. So I waited a little bit longer. And you can see, look, the ball's in the air. Ball's in the air. I'm clicked on already, getting ready to turn around. Like, this is what I mean by sometimes he'll swerve out, and then he just comes back in. I'm holding Y right here, and we just go for the rocket catch. Super easy to do, but it does take practice. You can't just go into a game, try to do this unless you're familiar with the rocket catch. But again, don't wait for him to switch his hips. Wait for him to turn his shoulder pads. So you can see right here, he's still looking back. His hips are switched, but his shoulder pads are still facing in towards the quarterback. Right about there. Now his shoulder pads are downfield. This is when you're going to want to throw the ball. He's not going to be able to react, and you can see we get the rocket catch. This is just going to depend on if your wide receiver can catch the ball. The best players to do this with are going to be players that have deep out elite. That's why I said the Lions are like one of the best teams to do this with, or also the Buccaneers, because you can have a burner at RB and then a really good wide receiver that has deep out elite. Now, the faster your wide receiver, the faster the cornerback will turn his shoulder pads around. So just keep that in mind. But from here, let's get into some gameplay and show y'all this against real users. All right, we got a game against the Ravens in the snow. I don't know why people would pick to play in the snow. We did get sacked. I was not ready for it. And on top of that, I wasn't even recording. So, but it is what it is. We're 2nd and 22. Now, as long as he doesn't have Wiggins in the slot, we can burn with the 8-shot route. But we can still bomb and get the money playoff. Like right now, this might be coverage. And I can rocky. I wanted to rocky catch with London, but I have him on the wrong side. But I can still do it with Darnell Mooney. I believe he's still like 6'2". But look, we do have one of the best cornerbacks on a mediocre wide receiver that just has speed. And you see what that route can do against man coverage. As long as you have a speed mismatch, it does not matter. We have a top tier man coverage cornerback that is a slot cornerback playing the slot, guarding a C tier wide receiver just with really good speed, and you see what happens. So hopefully the next time we come out, we're going to actually be able to rocket catch against them. But that's just how powerful that route is alone. Looks like he might be sending them hits. We should still be able to get. Well, I'm gonna have to do it to Darnell Mooney right here. Oh, never mind. Did he? No, he still has. Backed him off. I want him to back him off because I want to try to rocket catch, but since he's pressing, you can also rocket catch in the middle with the tight end. Might be able to do it against him. Yeah, because he's pressed and already playing over the top, he's automatically switching his hips. Shoulder pads are already going away from where my quarterback's looking. So when they press and play man coverage, you can rocket catch a lot quicker than when they're in zone, because when they're in zone, it takes a little bit longer. All right, I honestly don't know if I have enough room to rocket catch from here. I don't know if the cornerback will even switch his hips or turn his shoulder pads at all. But something you can do is just do a comeback route and then streak the running back. That's like one of my go-tos right here. Or just hit the comeback route. That's just easy money right there. Whenever we're this close to the red zone or the end zone, there's no reason to just run the streak. That's another good setup that you can do. All right, we're this close to the end zone. No reason not to do this. This is damn near an automatic touchdown unless they play 0 hard flat. That is like really the only way you stop this. And let's see, if that cornerback doesn't move to B, we're taking it. Yeah, that's easy. That is one of the easiest, just 4-yard, 5-yard plays to run. You don't gotta wait for your wide receiver to pass the line of scrimmage. Just throw it to him. If you don't see that cornerback move out there towards him, throw the ball right away. All right, so we ended up just quitting that last game when we were the Falcons because we just bombed the guy twice over the top with the 8-shot route, which we already know what that can do, and I'm not really trying to show y'all that over and over and over again. If it keeps happening in different games like this one, I'll show you it. But for the most part, we're trying to show y'all the rocket catch. Now, let's see what he's running. I don't know. Let's get down. Let's get down. All right, here we go. Get back on the field. I'm not trying to make it easy on myself. I don't know if he's just giving up. All right, let's flip it. I'm gonna try to get one to Valdez right here. I don't know what this guy. If anything, I can probably bump like this. And again, this is just how powerful this route is. And it's so hard not to throw it, but it's always there against. And a lot of people are running man coverage right now. I don't know. There was a buff to man coverage, so you're seeing it a lot. But I mean, that's just how good the route. All right, we had to use the restroom, so I don't know what happened. He played against the computer on defense. I don't know how we ended up here, but let's try to rocket catch. This is an all-out blitz. I'm gonna block everybody. I'm gonna try to just get a rocket catch right here. We're blocking the tight. I'm pretty sure I got one on elevator. He goes in. Still got it though. Oh, look at that turnaround. Look at that turnaround rocket catch. He's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna go double team. Do this. Whoever he's using has to respect the running back. We'll do this. If anything, the A-Shock's gonna be there for us. I'm telling y'all, it beats everything. It beats everything. You seen this with the rocket catch. You seen this with the A-Shock. Like this is, and we're forcing it. Like he knows it's coming. We're throwing streaks downfield, left and right. He's going to double team. He has to play over the top. Like it's very hard to stop. And that's just me doing one thing. That's not me adding other routes out there, throwing other schemes. I'm literally doing the same thing over and over again. All right, gonna be end of the first half, 32 seconds. This is the perfect opportunity. Hopefully he runs cover 4 or cover 3, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna stay in man coverage. Now, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in the beginning, or not in the beginning, but in the beginning of the gameplay. Man coverage got a buff in Madden, so it is a lot better. He stays the left. All right, we should be able to rocket catch on the left side. Easy money. Get up there. Oh, you gotta hold on to that. Gotta hold on to that. And it's because the safety came, like, just whenever they just get in that area, the knockouts are just so much easier. Like if there's 2 guys close to you, even if the second guy's not even like attempting to tackle you, that's just how the game is programmed. We're gonna keep the heat on the route to these. We can bomb whatever defense in, but we are gonna go for the rocket catch. And he is in a cover 2. Telling y'all, this route beats everything. It literally just beats everything. Like I'm trying to make this about the rocket catch, but again, the rocket catch is just there just in case that the H-shock route or the shock H route isn't open. Time to bring in that cheat motion. Again, real simple what I'm doing. I'm watching the cornerback. If he doesn't move towards the wide receiver, we throw it right away. Man coverage doesn't go towards my wide receiver, we throw it right away. All right, we got a game. Eagles, let's see if we can get some rocket. It does suck that most people are playing man coverage, and that's why this is so effective. Because if it's man coverage, we most likely got the bomb to the fade route, and if it's zone coverage, then we can rocket catch. Coverage, but this is all I've been going coverage, which is fine because then we can just bomb over the top. Like I don't even know what this guy. I don't know what he's thinking. Like crazy, bro. This is usually how I start my games off. Like even when I'm playing comp, I'm starting off with this. I'm gonna see how you react to this specific route. He ran a cover 2. Like I don't even know. That's not gonna fly. All right, let's see. Hopefully they run something that the H-shock just doesn't burn. Like it is so difficult because most people run now either match defense or they run some type of man coverage, and that is what this specific route beats. Might be a man blitz right here. Let's see. Our Texas route out there. We're gonna go for our rocket catch right here. Perfect one right there. Perfect rocket catch right there. Easy money. 33 yards out might be the perfect distance to rocket catch for a touchdown. Let's test that out. Let's test it out. It is man coverage. There it is. Easy money. The rocket catch is so deadly.